Anmol. Good evening, everybody. We are about to start with match day 17, but unfortunately, the first game is supposed to be a forfeit, confirming this with the team captains of both the teams which were supposed to play. So, Butter 7 have been handed over a defeat, and it's a 3-0 forfeit victory given over to TMW. Yeah, they're the ones present playing out. So looks like Sumit Bhandari, Shri, and everybody else will have to play football between each other rather than against Butter 7. And we'll head on to the match number 2 for match day 17. Thank you. And we'll repeat this announcement, of course, before the start of the match number 2. Thank you. And there'll be delay to start this live telecast with regard to the actual football being played.
This is the start of match day 17 with regard to a live game being played, because the first fixture was a forfeit from Butter 7. DMW, they'll take the 3-0 victory and additional 3 points. It's unfortunate they've accumulated so many points which they couldn't attain otherwise in the first half. But now it's Jets in the tint blue, and in white and green it's O block. Jets, if they take the win, the title is theirs. Mission accomplished. But O block, they have been out there putting a lot of upsets to the giants of Premier Division. Here's a good goal, and Rugwedeole puts it in. A tight angle, but Rugwedeole defies the goal past Sharath Pillai and setting their eyes on the championship trophy itself of Pune Premier League. Neeraj Mane, lob pass, headed forward. Foul, holding by Neeraj Mane, resulting in a free kick. This goal could have been prevented because it was shot upwards centrally against Sharath Pillai. But of course, Rugwedeole looking to take things into consideration. He's been having performance of quite the season. Jets 1-0 up. Neil Sangvi, bandage near his right eyebrow. Rugwedeole sets it up for Neil Sangvi. He tries. Sharath Pillai defies it. He's put it away. Sharath Pillai grabbing the arm, and the ball is there, collected. Nice tackle here by Neil Sangvi. Sharath Pillai. Jets having the dream start for this match day. They will be playing Mama's Boys on the final match day, but it won't even be needed, the win. Neil Sangvi quickly plays it. Rugwedeole tackled. James. James tries to put the ball in. Knocked away by Roshan Nair. Rugwedeole set it up. Bhavin unable to keep his pace control, and he's off balance. Rishi, great challenge. The ball goes to Rugwedeole. Rugwedeole chopping in, going to the right. It's a good block by Neeraj Mane. Vicky, oh Vicky, beautiful. He's going for it. The pass is there, but Sharath Pillai slides down on the floor. Brilliant save. Neil Sangvi protecting the ball now. He's under pressure. Good do. The ball has been given away. Vicky racing forward. The touch is unfavorable for Pratt. Sharath Pillai making sure this one doesn't turn to be another goal. Great way to slide down on the floor. And this was about to be a chance. Rugwedeole almost had the right idea. Sharath Pillai could have crumbled under the pressure of those two attackers of Jets. Neeraj Mane, goal kick, underway. Sharath Pillai in search of the equalizer. Rugwedeole rushes forward. Sharath Pillai to play a deep ball inside. Vicky lays it up. James, he can play a pass. He can go for a strike. Neeraj Mane, good read. Neeraj Mane. There is a tackle by Vicky. Roshan Nair. Sidekick taking duties. Sharath Pillai. Pass play to Roshan Nair. He does have some shooting capacity. He tries to get a piercing ball on the D box. He was looking for Yash. Roshan Nair, if he finds a teammate up there in that dangerous area, there can be a chance. Rishi. Foul committed here by Pratt. Foul first. Good do. He's been having a near perfect season. Good do. A lot of clean sheets. Some assists by the goalkeeper, which is otherwise a rare sight. Rather much rare then a goal itself. Deep ball in, and this could be the opportunity. Rishi, he hesitated for a moment thinking Prath would have the better flight. That never happened. Neil Sangvi gets the ball pierced towards James. Rugwedeole waiting. Rugwedeole. He goes past Sharat Pillai, but Neeraj Mane. Oh goodness. A goal line save and he's hurt where a man is painfully hurt. Sandesh had a chance. This play comes to an end. And Neeraj Mane has made sure the second goal doesn't go in. That's brutal. Sandesh did have an opportunity. Rugwedeole was only played a simple pass, but it was the dribble, chop and then a strike. So I doubt the pass prior before it will account as an important assist or an important pass. Important enough to be an assist. Gaurav. A free kick won here by O-Block. They've only conceded a single goal. It came as a surprise to Sharat Pillai. Rugwedeole did go for the middle post finish, but the height was a factor, which did serve as an unpredictable thing. And something unpredictable coming your way in the net almost tends to work against goalkeepers. Rugwedeole knows it best. Nice ball here, but Roshan Nair making sure the man marking is intact. Topok to James. Rugwedeole, nice flop pass, but Sharat Pillai, this is easy for him. Neeraj Mane. Neeraj Mane has gonna be a rocketing strike, but good do. Standing save by him. This will count as a shot on target. Rugwedeole protecting. Prath. Yash. He has dropped down with regard to position. Neeraj Mane. His pass doesn't work. Vicky. Vicky, great ball. James. It's an heroic one. Positional play working out for number 9 James, and Vicky, a solid pass. This title is coming in very soon with a celebration of the dance for James and Jets. Sharat Pillai, very composed. Corner kick, wasn't enough contact by Bhavin. Rugwedeole. The toe poke, it's not worked out. Another opportunity as corner kick needs to be taken again for Jets. This time a toe poke was James, misses the timing, and this can be the counter attack. O-Block are looking for Pratt, turns to the left, now to the right. Here's a pass. Pause play coming from Yash. Physical contact first. Instantly got by the referees. 2-0, Jets are up. It's the perfect start to this first half for them. Not working out, this free kick set piece. Good do. Pass played. James. This is good from James. And now Rishi converting this attack. It could have been very close. It was. There wasn't enough power. Yash, given the goal kick pass. Attempts to penetrate and win the ball. Now Gaurav goes for it. Oh, that's Neeraj Mane, his own teammate blocking. Neeraj Mane waves it off, says he's sorry. I was not familiar with your shooting technique and accuracy, Gaurav, is the apology from Neeraj Mane to Gaurav, the shooting player. Side kick. Long ball. Carefully headed, but not to a teammate by Sandesh. Intervening touch coming from Gaurav. James, Bhaveni, they bump into each other. Are they going to go for the next move? James pump faking, and now there is a touch from James. Well done by Gaurav, but further on, he is entangling the ball, and James' challenge is good. Neeraj Mane, however, making sure Bhavin's pass doesn't work. Partial tackle and partial interception. Good do. Great ball inside. Sandesh dispossessed. Rugwe Deole, he tried to go for it. Neeraj Mane. Foul by Rishi. Neeraj Mane escaped. Maybe not the foul contact. The play was fair enough. It ran away, but then got budged by Rishi. Slow pass this time. And Manish Thakre. Manish Thakre going onwards. James. This could have been the space for Neil Sangvi. Rugwe Deole. Corner kick taking duties. This time it's a pass towards Neil Sangvi. Good do. Vicky. Lofted pass. This is going away. Pratt. That has worked out against Manish Thakre. Good read here by Neil Sangvi. The toe poke is not successful. An opening for a through ball was there. Just playing defensive since they don't have the ball. Lob pass coming in. Difficult one to control from Neeraj Mane, which was delivered to Gaurav. And obviously the defenders get a favorable situation when, you know, the striker wants to touch the ball. Manish Thakre, nice challenge here by Yash. It's only a stretch, not a sliding challenge. But now Rugwe Deole pump fakes it once, twice, and now he has pulled the trigger. Neeraj Mane with a successful block. Vicky strike off target, slightly above the crossbar. Sharat Pillai's pass. Roshan. Oh, this is unfortunate. An own goal. The foot sole didn't press the ball under control, and Sharat Pillai is horrified. 3-0 is going to be an own goal because of the ball controlling error by Sharat Pillai, but it might be given as an own goal coming from Roshan Nair. Sharat Pillai. Slicing of the foot sole is the reason why the own goal ended up being the third one for Jets. Rugwe Deole tried to control it with the tip of the toe of his right foot. Sharat Pillai, ball forward, but Rishi heads it, and James, he's looking to bank it home. He's not able to get a pass out. Neeraj Mane intercepts it. Nice ball to the outer side. Neil Sangvi pummels the ball forward beyond the half line. Pratt. Neeraj Mane. Free kick for Roblox. Neeraj Mane brought down. Jets 3-0 up. Another clean sheet is something they can take it in with. Neeraj Mane! Oh, that was very nice of Guddu to save it. Slides down on the floor, stretches his arms. It was on target, and a lethal free kick has been put away. Put forward, Yash got it off to Gaurav. Neil Sangvi. A great free kick stopped here by Guddu. He wants another clean sheet to his name. That's also Neeraj Mane we are taking into consideration for the shooting factor. He has had such a successful shooting campaign this season. Vicky misses the flight. This is James, sets it up to Vicky. Vicky looking for the ball. Rugvedevle, does he go for a volley? He is thinking of it. The bullet strike is only going to result in a corner kick. Now Rugvedevle, he'll take a side kick. Slow pass this time to James, and James still has the ball. Tackle coming from Pratt. End of the first half, 3-0 up. Jets thriving and setting their eyes on the trophy itself. There is a second half left for the celebrations to erupt for this team. This is the start of slip-ups. Everything that was a setback to a title potentially. Corner kick. Neil Sangvi shocked to know the truth, which was a call out by the referee. Neeraj Mane. This is put forward. A slap to the face by the ball. Pulled up and now towards Neeraj Mane. Neeraj Mane, he was protecting the ball. Vicky made a foul. Good protection offered on the ball by Neeraj Mane. Wins the free kick. Now he goes for a pass. It's put forward. Jets get it corkscrewed to the right. James, the ball controlling candidate, might be dispossessed, and he has been. It's Roshan to Gaurav. Gaurav sets it up. Prat, he pump fakes it, and James, he does not hesitate at all to tackle the ball. 1-2 play is available and open, but Sharath Pillai will control it, contain it. Roshan dispossessed. Manish Thakre onward, and now to the left, but tackled in. Neil Sangvi, good timing. Neil Sangvi tried to find a toe poke space. There was none given by O-block defenders and midfielders. Roshan Nair off target from him. Good do. That's an accurate pass to Rishi. The 1-2 play doesn't work out. James, he puts it in. James, absolutely big. Assisted by Rishi. And a beautiful turn to put that ball in the net. James has been having the most inspiring season with regard to fitness, age, and championship itself. It must be the perfect ending to 2025 in the book of James. Sandesh. Sandesh, very good. Now towards Neeraj Mane. Can O-block at least slam one past Guddu and Jets? Their defense has been looking very, very strong. Guddu. Long ball. It's far too much for Bhavin. Very obvious that the ball was too high for Bhavin. Now Bhavin tries to get a ball against Sandesh. Sharath Pillai. It does feel he is having his own confidence levels dropped because of the goals conceded in the first half itself. And now in the second half, he has failed to maintain the goal from being possessed by James. There were goals struck in the first half. Ball control mistake. Obviously, that levels down the confidence levels for a goalkeeper. And now in the second half also, James was able to slam one past him. But O-block, if they can score at least one. Oh, the toe poke doesn't work from Gaurav. I thought that would be a cross for Roshan Nair. But he was preemptively marked by Neil Sangvi. Goal kick. Bhavin. They wanted to change the goalkeeper, so this goal kick has to be retaken. The only statement left for Jets is to do on match day 18. I want to defeat Mama's boys and make it a statement victory apart from the championship and the title. Things can also turn out to be very mysteriously suspicious around the second, third, fourth position. For the points table battle is still on. Here's the goal kick delivery. Manish Thakre on his left shoulder. Neeraj Mane, he'll be the goalkeeper now. He feels like he can play the distributing stopper as a goalkeeper. And now that there have already been a couple of goals conceded, Neeraj Mane, he feels like he can contribute with some through balls, with some locked balls and all of that. Supposedly at least showing that Jets are vulnerable. But for the time being, clean sheet stands the way of Guddu Jets. Manish Thakre, toe poke to the top. This is Prat, is blocked by Neil Sangvi. Gaurav. And this has turned out to be bad for Gaurav. The ball was just taken aback. Neeraj Mane. Lob pass. Straight towards Guddu. Guddu. Rugwe Deole. Freakerz back heels a pass, and this can be opportunistic for Rishi. James is wide open in the D box, and yes, James, a hat-trick touch with his left foot. Simply lovely. This is the perfect way James would love to have the match day 17 and close down this title race. James on a scoring spree, looking unstoppable at that age. Great ball by Rishi, of course. This was a decent ball from Guddu, but an unexpected kick timing caught Bhavin off guard. Neeraj Mane. Neeraj Mane. Neeraj Mane still. Neeraj Mane tries. Oh, this could have been Gaurav scoring, and it is instead Nilesh More. That was beautiful from Neeraj Mane. It's the pre-assist. There was a hit on Gaurav More's shoulder, and Nilesh More slams it home. No clean sheet for Guddu. Bhavin. Difficult place to have the ball played in. Gaurav More, a pseudo assist from him because he had the shoulder touch, and Nilesh More just like that slammed it in. But it was Neeraj Mane doing the heavy lifting, cutting two players and playing the ball. That will result in an assist for Gaurav More and a goal for Nilesh More. At least they have gotten one against the champions. Let's just go by that. But instead, O Block, they have shown more than what they are capable of. They have maintained their position in Premier Division. Here's the strike. It's awkwardly struck the ankle of Neeraj Mane. Guddu. This is a decent ball. Rugwediole header. Oh, aerially jets this airplane. It was about to hit the ball home. Very good attempt here. Replicated move by Sharath Pillai and team. None of the teams could get the aerial goal scoring capacitation on for this attempt. Two consecutive attempts being aerial attempts in 3 touches from this end to that end, from D box to D box. Outstanding and almost being goals. You don't get to see aerial goals created all that often to begin with. So at least you can appreciate some unsuccessful attempts instead. One on target, one off target. Coming from Rugwediole, Guddu and James. And on this end it was Neeraj Mane, Sharath Pillai, and one more player from O Block. A massive win already on the scoreboard. Goal difference check, top of the table check. Currently winning this live game as time is ticking away. Check. Sharath Pillai runs for it. Blocked by Guddu partially, and this will result in a goal kick. Rishi. He's been having quite the assisting efforts from this match. Rishi. Rishi has a chance. That's a nice challenge by Sandesh as the stand-in tackle stands very good. Stolen ball. Neeraj Mane. Sharath Pillai dispossessed. Shashank. Jets winning this title perhaps after 2 years. Last time Jets won, they were they were wavering themselves in the royal blue jersey. This time in the tin blue, they are able to do so. The season after, they placed third, maybe fourth in the red and black. And further on, it was Coltz who took the title in 2024. Neeraj Mane. Jets have been ever consistent, always ending in the top 4, no matter which season. Tackle coming from Neil Sangvi. I mean, Neil Sangvi has bled for this title. Neeraj Mane. Neeraj Mane! He was brought down ferociously. Can be a yellow card potentially for Shashank. Agonizing for Neeraj Mane. He was going onward with the dribbles graciously until something unpleasant coming from Shashank's end stopped this graceful dribbling. Yellow card has been shown to Shashank. Heavy challenge. Part and parcel of the game. The pain, the pleasures. Bangale. He will play the free kick play. Gaurav More, nice drag back. He'll send Shashank to the other side, slipping partially. And James! He has hit the lob pass off target. It was only supposed to be aimed at the D frame. But James is showing that nobody is perfect. James with the left foot. Bhavin, chance here. He pokes it towards Shashank. Ball at the back, Neil Sangvi. Good do. Chopping it to the right. Nilesh More is still chasing. Vicky. Ball possession is something Jets would like to maintain. And this can be chance, but Neil Sangvi pump fakes it and it goes out. Side kick for Jets. They have the higher ball possession and the higher goal score. Lob pass coming from the goalkeeper's end. Vicky, Bhavin, and this is Shashank going shoulder to shoulder. He was not even close to the ball. I mean, even the appeal feels pointless. But that's going to be being as close as it gets to the radar of the red card for Shashank maybe. Vicky, headed on the inside by Sharath Pillai. Neil Sangvi. This is going to be a foul. Jets, even though they are going to win the championship, the title, it does feel like one thing that will never get fixed is the argument factor between each other about the next play, the game plan, and obviously the communication doesn't feel all that positive. Here's an opportunity, is blocked by Manish Thakre. They'll do the dirty work to take the win. Neeraj Mane. It's off target from him. This full-time whistle is going to set an amazing feeling which will electrify Jets of a relief, of a title. And Vicky goes for it, is blocked by Sharath Pillai. Neil Sangvi gets it off towards Rishi. This is easy for Neeraj Mane. Longest ball, good do. Good do. James. That's very good anticipation from James. Shashank. This can be potentially a hazardous play. I don't see the reason why. There was a foot sole protruding out by Shashank. Roshan Nair gets brought down. And Shashank, I really think the mission right now is maybe to focus on not getting a second yellow card. I mean, they're winning by a landslide, but then there's that. I mean, if Jets substitutes are watching, maybe they can substitute that player out who's already there on a single yellow card. Why avert the risk? Why invite the risk of a potential second yellow into a red? It can be a right strategic play. Roshan Nair. Rishi encroaching with careful approaches of Roshan Nair, protecting the ball. Deep ball. Bangale. Gaurav. Neeraj Mane. Bangale is open. Neeraj Mane. Neeraj Mane trying. Neil Sangvi runs to the right. And James. Pass played, Manish Thakre. That's well done. Protection offered on the ball. This is the end. Jets. The mission is accomplished. They're the champions of Pune Premier League 2025 Premier Division. Electrifying as it may look, on the other side of this field, it's Mama's boys in despair on the second position right now. Maybe on the third, since they have a game left to be played. Watching as the team which was below them for a brief moment in the timeline of 2025 season, they'll be playing next. Congratulations to Jets, and a massive win. Matchday 17 is when they close it out. Matchday 18, it is only going to be Mama's boys playing against Jets. Not for the title, but for the game, but for the win, loss or draw.
Full-time score 5-1.
James, Rishi. Yeah. He's also. I'm saying Rishi second, no matter what. Okay.
सेकंड येलो होता रे
Second yellow होता bro. I mean, शशांक को challenge बघितला का रोशन? नाही तुम्हाला सॉफ्ट रेस्टिंग करायची. This is good. This is good.
और
I mean, he's very nice.
Who?
James. Maybe.
Oh, super.
I know that. And see, after he's done with the appeal, you remember that exchange season, hey man, relax, it's in the game. I will always remember those words. It's in the game. This season, what I said, it's like right? Especially unfollowing. This season definitely James. I think he
जर्सी स्पेशली तो 40ला आय डोंट थिंक कोणाला भेटणार आहे पुढे पुढच्या 10 वर्षात वगैरे वगैरे हां सो इट डिझर्व्स इट लेट्स सी काय राव हां हातावरती येतो ऑलवेज आय गेट अ लिटल बिट ऑफ स्टे बिकॉज आय वॉज ऑल द गेम out there in the first half of the season it was not there होता for 10-20 but the second half ला गेमच खेळला नाही तर कसं can go to jail depends म्हणजे अजून एक मॅच बाकी आहे ना त्यांच्यात त्यावरती स्कोरिंग वरती डिपेंड मी केलेलं बहुतेक
This is the start of the match number 3 for match day 17. In the purple, it's Nivant FC, and in the sea green, it's Mama's Boys. Yazad entangled around a corner. Is the pressure from Nirav Pillai. Ball played at the back by Gaurav Korani. Deep ball played in. Oh, that is an opportunistic way to try and get a touch towards Vivek. Good vision by Siddharth Desai. Sean Bob. Nikhil Narayan. Nikhil Narayan, he's trying to go for it, but it's poked away by Yashraj Patil just in time. Ball at the back, and this is Harsh Rathod. Sean Bob, he tried to pierce the ball past Siddharth Desai. And Siddharth Desai stands true to the challenge. Great win on the ball by Yazad. Gaurav Korani. Timing on the header. It was important. Sean Bob. He has a shot on target. Lyo. This is far away from Bob. Not even close. Siddharth Desai. Headed forward by Ishan Sharma. Nikhil Narayan. Over the head. Not towards Sean Bob. And Yazad Aga. Oh, the ball has bounced away. Oh, Nikhil Narayan. He could have used the backspin of the ball as an assist. You have wind being an unpredictable factor in big stadiums, and there was that backspin in front of Siddharth Desai, which could have been an unpredictable factor for some kind of ugly move. Nikhil Narayan did try to head it in. He was nearly there. Sean Bob sets it up. Arya Jatan has chosen to clear the ball, but it could have been a pass instead to Vivek. Arya Jatan just needs to have a partial scan where his teammates are. Nikhil Narayan. Oh, this has gone the way of Gaurav Korani. From his back, Ralph takes it to the left. He's tackled, but Ralph goes on. Pass played, Sean Bob chopping it to the other side. Arya Jatan takes this ball. Yazad. Nikhil Narayan. Nikhil Narayan with the cross and Sean Bob. What a goal that is! I mean, he does not take any time. He shows that you don't have to think much. You just have to take an action. And the action has ended up being a goal. Top corner found with a fleek touch. Beautiful by Sean Bob. Mesmerizing touch. Mama's boys 1-0 up ahead. The swing of the leg ends up being a goal. Here's a good tackle by Bhatia. Ball possession doesn't stay further on for Nivant FC, but now here's Nirav Pillai. Decent ball in. The touch doesn't work. Sean Bob trying to keep the ball in play, unsuccessful there. This will be a side kick for the team in purple. Yashraj Patil. Height played. Harsh Rathod. Rathod. Ralph. Ishan Sharma. Harsh Rathod. A lot of running to be done, and that's a good strike. It's on target. It is saved. This did not cross the goal line. Unfortunately, this play is going to stay alive, even though Mama's boys disagree heavily and in a unison. I mean, it's right above the crossbar, so technically there goes that fact of football law. It did not cross the goal line. Very good touch. Oh, this is Nikhil Narayan. Stop. Sean Bob has a loose ball coming in towards him. Nirav Pillai. Cleared away by Yashraj Patil. Pass played to Nikhil Narayan. Ishan Sharma. Nikhil. Harsh Rathod to Ralph. Ralph. Bhatia. That's not very good from Vivek. Good header by Gaurav Korani. Accuracy even there from Arya Jatan's header. Side kick decision. Going the way of Mama's boys, Sean Bob. Sean Bob, he has hit the crossbar. This is not going to be a goal. Outstanding effort. But this is going to lack the celebration of a second goal. Amazing from Bob. I mean, these players' names, Sean in Mama's Boys, they do perform. Even on less playtime. I mean, there was Sean Pereira and now there's Sean Bob. Foul. Body contact first on Bhatia. Neerav Pillai. Oh, that was on target. Outstanding free kick, and it's not even a goal, but I admire the effort. Layo scrapes it off. Bhatia is blocked by Yazad, and there can be an opening. Is blocked. Well done by Yazad, but this is going to be really painful. Can we actually stop the game? But Sean Bob, this is going to be a disastrous hit on the leg for Nivant FC striker Vivek. We'll be seeing the play continue now. It's been painful for the striker hurt, but now we're back with regular field plays. Harsh Rathod, Sean Bob, and this can be a foul. The swing was blocked. It's not going to be a bad foul, it's only going to be a foul that just happened to be Bhatia. The ball advantage is there with Sean Bob. He wants to swing his left foot to try and unleash a shot. Free kick stands. 3 people in the wall. I think that's too many of them, especially for Siddharth Desai, who has been having a decent goalkeeper season. Now here's the attempt. Oh, it's too much by Ralph. Excessive height on that side foot finish. Desai, quick ball to Arya Jatan. Stolen here by Atish. Ishan Sharma doesn't exactly get the lunge or the tackle. Put forward by Ganguly. That's going to be a foul. And after the ball contact on Arya Jatan. Obviously Atish Ganguly is a strong man. But then he's a fit man. And his challenges can seem so powerful and overwhelming. Is my only defensive word. The man has to hold himself back so that people don't get hurt. And I say this in a nice way of complimenting his fitness, the strength, agility that he possesses. Here's the long ball from Layo, Sean Bob, chest to the ball, Nirav Pillai flicks it up. Arya Jatan. Here's the ball stolen by Amre. Ball gets left behind. Korani. Atish Ganguly, strong challenge, very good. Ralph runs forward, now applies the brakes. Ralph plays it to Sean Bob. Ishan Sharma on target. Siddharth Desai grabs the ball. Good footwork. Arya Jatan. Ball forward to Nikhil Narayan, and now he's gliding forward. He thinks of shooting. It's on target. Siddharth Desai. Oh, he's hurt. I think he's landed on his left rib. Hopefully he's all right. Siddharth Desai. Bad landing. Let's call it that for Siddharth Desai. Still in pain. Siddharth Desai may have the most number of saves potentially. Harsh Rathod, he thought of appealing for a foul, but look at the reactions. Harsh Rathod, I mean, goodness, he's so focused on the game. He just partially scanned the referee and expected a foul, and afterwards he continued onward with the challenge. Meanwhile, the physio has to take into 2 players into his caretaking. It's the story for Yazad and Vivek, if I'm not wrong. Atish Ganguly, overpowering side foot. Nirav Pillai. And now this is Siddharth Desai, intimidating Nikhil Narayan to an extent. Bhatia, he tries a shot. Harsh Rathod blocks it. This threat is not yet over. Challenge, and this is a corner kick. Now there's that part of the field which is occupied by the injured players. Yazad is back up on his feet, but Vivek still in pain. Oh, very good volley, and this has been flicked away by Harsh Rathod's shoulder. This could have been Amroe's moment. Ball in deep. Amroe still trying. Here's an opportunity for Korani, blocked by Layo. Mama's boys. They may concede. Looking at the intensity of Nivant FC, Harsh Rathod, excellent header that denies the ball to Amre. And I mean, he loves to take direct hits. Amre, not given the space to run towards the ball. Yashraj Patil, soft pass. And now a return ball, very good 1-2s. Oh, Nivant FC, there's nobody on the left wing. I mean, this pass was quite the work. It's short of just a player and a player's presence at the left wing. It would have helped. Sean Bob, header, it's on target. Siddharth Desai throws it away. Amre, this ball has gone up in the air. Poked away by Arya Jatan. Yashraj Patil, what a way to swing the ball. 270 degrees, he is able to find his way. Stop-start technique by Ishan Sharma. Harsh Rathod. Nikhil Narayan gets it off. Sean Bob runs for it. Gaurav Korani protecting. This is still a ball, but inside the D box. It's only Siddharth Desai's. He's having the highest range with the extended arms, and that is the signal for the first half to end. Half-time score 1-0. We'll be starting with the second half between Mama's Boys in the sea green and Nivant FC down by a single goal in the purple. Half-time score 1-0 in favor of Mama's Boys. I've seen a couple of threats on the attacking end of Nivant FC up late in the first half. Maybe they can replicate the same intensity and that important passing move which they replicated. Something like that can definitely have a crack at the goal. Ishan Sharma dispossessed. Amre keeps on going forward. Great challenge by Ishan Sharma. Neerav Pillai. Sanket. Yashraj Patil. Blocked and stopped. There's been few consistent players from Nivant FC who have otherwise had quite good performance this season. Since we are approaching, the end of the match day 17 itself, we can talk some statistical things. For example, Siddharth Desai, Ambre. This is practically the attack and the defense to a degree. Ambre. Harsh Rathod. Layo had the final touch of Yashraj Patil. Ralph. This could have been on target from Sean Bob. It's not. Really great ball by Ralph. Sean Bob. And this is an opportunity. Harsh Rathod missed the ball. Sanket, he was about to get his left foot touched to the ball. And after that, anything unpredictable could have happened against Mama's boys. Could have been favorable for Nivant FC. The knee to the ball. Sean Bob. This is a potential yellow card. I mean, Yashraj Patil. A knee hit being missed on the ball is a hazardous play. A dangerous play. If Yashraj Patil extends his leg, that's a different story. He had his knee partially protruding into Sean Bob around his ribcage area. Nikhil Narayan. Free kick is on. Sean Bob, he's inside the D box. It's on target! Put away by Siddharth Desai. Ralph's strike has ended up being a corner kick. The previous time Ralph took a kick from there, it was a potential attack created by him, which Sean Bob wasn't able to convert. Siddharth Desai, flat ball this time, Ralph. Straight up takes it in. Sean Bob, Nikhil Narayan. Nikhil Narayan, it was very good, but Yashraj Patil had great idea about what could potentially be a dribble, a fake. Now Nivant FC with the counter. Neerav Pillai, oh, that's a great ball. The run needs to be there on the concurrent side, on the parallel other side of the field. Amre, he did make the run, but then Harsh Rathod is a faster player. Ishan Sharma. Layo. Harsh Rathod. That's going to be a corner kick. Harsh Rathod. A week ago he was injured on the ankle, but now he's running fast. An explosive wing back. Made in Savage United. If anybody recalls that team, Harsh Rathod, that is. One of the crucial players. Atish Ganguly. Moving forward. Ralph. Oh, that's going to be a hit. Another corner kick. Bardare has substituted in. Corner kick for Mama's boys. Nivant FC hold on. They haven't conceded in the second half. Bardare. That's not the way he wants to touch the ball for the first time. But of course, the ball was hit towards him. Forced to do so. And now it's Neerav Pillai. Ralph, challenge is good. But the ball still stays the way of Nivant FC. Harsh Rathod intercepting. Ishan Sharma. It's a risky move by Ishan Sharma. This pass does cut in. Sean Bob won't get a proper touch. Atish Ganguly, important header. Corner kick. Poked towards Bhadare. Ishan Sharma over the top. Sean Bob is trying to get the touch. And Nikhil Narayan, what is that effort? I mean, he has run quite the distance. Desai, Neerav Pillai. Very good flick. Lovely. Foul by Ralph. I'm sure Ralph was infuriated the way he was dribbled past. Does feel like a potentially bad foul, where it could have been a yellow card. Blocked by Ralph. And you love to see some successful dribbles and having that ugly ending of Ralph making that bad foul. Very intentional. Ishant Sharma. It's not worked out. Ralph. Atish Ganguly. The ball was far too ahead and now Bhattare. Free kick. Free kick for Nivant FC, Amrure. And that's a great space for Yashash Patil. Absolutely amazing. Beautiful vision by Atharva Amrure and Yashraj Patil puts it in. Fabulous goal. 2 touches, 1 goal, and it's an equalizer. Nirav Pillai. Oh, this is turning out to be an out-of-control season at the end of 2025. Amrure thinks of waiting. This is shot on target. Layo saves it. A sense of reality extinguished and instigated into Mama's boys. Ishant Sharma applies the brakes. The pass was stopped by Nirav Pillai. Great challenge. Layo. Sean Bob. This can be Nikhil Narayan's moment, but Siddharth Desai tucks the ball away with the light punch. Amrure, that wasn't a proper pass. Could have worked out between him. It did feel like at the end of the first half, Nivant FC, they were about to get a goal on. And in the second half, they truly did. The consistency, the persistence, it has paid off. Only from a set piece, but whatever does it, makes it work. Nirav Pillai. That's not a very good pass by Nirav Pillai. I think he was far too focused on the dribbling. Layo. He wants his team to gather the focus back. Mama's boys has been slip outs with not regard to field plays. Bhattare. So a side kick the way of Nivant FC and Nirav Pillai. Man to watch out for. Shielding Ishant Sharma at the moment. A nice time tackle leads to a corner kick. Nirav Pillai. Slow pass, but a feeble touch by Gaurav Korani. Layo. Yashraj Patil in time and at the back. Atish. Yazad. I mean, Atish was supposed to play this ball directly to Nikhil Narayan. He has played it to Yazad instead on the left. And then Nivant FC got the idea of what was about to happen. We have a different field view. Rolling ball, but the goal kick, it stands. Ralph. Nirav Pillai. Line foul committed here by Nirav Pillai. I don't know how you do a line foul on match day 17, but let's just say it happens. Or maybe it's a smart play coming from Nivant FC to face the time further. Very well done by Layo to slip past Bhattare. And this can, I mean, this has hit the roof. Layo. Yashraj Patil. And now Nikhil Narayan takes over the ball. Cleared. Gaurav Korani, awkward touch, but he has taken important effort to keep the ball in play. Layo. Long ball. Yazad, that's a very good touch. Nikhil Narayan, can he go further the distance? He is marked heavily by Gaurav Korani. Physical pressure enough to shake off Nikhil Narayan. Foul here. It does look like Yashraj Patil was inside the D box, but the ball wasn't. Now we'll see what is the fate of this call out. Nivant FC hanging on to a late equalizer they scored. Not all that late into the game, but sometime during second half when the attack intensity was just burning out. This draw can mean everything to Panna boys, who are playing with a favourable outcome of a forfeit. There's a couple of matches which have been forfeited tonight. Ishan Sharma. Another time he is able to hit the ball, but it's blocked by Sanket. And now Nivant FC. Atish. Ball given in. Flick behind. Arya Jatan, well done. This is Nirav Pillai's moment, and he is going all off against the sea green team. Atish Ganguly takes a touch. Nirav Pillai. Arya Jatan. Blocked by Ishan Sharma. Atish Ganguly, I think that's too much power on the ball, and it is too high where Amru's foot went. I mean, Amru did not see where the ball and where the foot was. Very good flight by Yashraj Patil. Set piece can turn out to be glorious for Nivant FC. They have done so once. Maybe from the side kick point. Layo. Yashraj Patil. Aerially reliable. Harsh Rathod. Very good challenge by Ishan Sharma. Ishan Sharma muscling in. The cross is blocked. And it has hit Ishan Sharma at the end. Siddharth Desai. Sanket! Oh goodness! Expect the unexpected from something, because Nivant FC, they were able to do so with 2 touches, and they might try it again. Siddharth Desai, delivery in the D box. There is a touch. Hold on. Control. Not there. Nikhil Narayan, however, has a ball. Mama's boys turning their faces towards the goal. Nikhil Narayan won't escape. 1-1 is the score. Gaurav Korani. It is anybody's game. Arya Jatan. It's been a frustrating draw situation for both the teams, because both the teams are just not having their goalkeepers going the way. Now here's a pass, Nikhil Narayan. Oh, of all the days today. Close ball control inside the D box, not working out for Nikhil Narayan. Amrure making a deep run, but Nirav Pillai might go for the dribble. Amrure, he has set his eyes upon the ball. Gaurav Korani. Good pass. Arya Jatan, one good touch will do it. And it's not going to be in this cross. Corner kick. Arya Jatan. Put away by Ralph. It was a beautiful equalizer. Amru's free kick, which was assisted by Amru and scored by Yashraj Patil. Does look like the free kick goes the way of Mama's boys. Another time, the high foot foul. Layo. Sean Bob. Nikhil Narayan. It's on target, but Siddharth Desai sweeps over the ball. Gaurav Korani. Pass play to Nikhil Narayan. The touch is not good enough from Nikhil Narayan. Ishan Sharma's mistaken pass. As much as Mama's boys want it, wanting isn't the only thing that makes it work. Amrure. Harsh Rathod giving a physical duel to Amrure. The ball should end up being a corner kick. Corner kick. Arya Jatan. Played at the back. Gaurav Korani. Nice ball on the other side, Sanket. It needed to be the vital touch of attack. It's not. Siddharth Desai. Ishan Sharma. Very well done by Nirav Pillai, and the attack is still on. It's turned away into a corner kick. It was on the line, it looks like, from the referee's POV. Layo swings the left foot. Yashraj Patil, slight flick to the ball. Deep ball, Sean Bob. Upsetting. And Sean Bob is appealing for being grabbed. Layo. Oh, it would have been the top corner, but not tonight. Ball dip, slightly unfavorable. Nirav Pillai. Dropping shoulders, now accelerating away. Behind him is the half line. Sanket tackled in. Nikhil Narayan. Is this the attack they are coveting upon? Suppression attempted here by Nivant FC. Ishan Sharma. Great pass inside, but Yashraj Patil gets it away. Amrure, one good touch will do it. It's a shot from distance, and the end of the game. 1-1. This has ended up being a draw of disaster for Mama's boys, and the one that will help Panna boys further on match day 18. Thank you for watching. Today's telecast has few more details added upon.
Yeah. Unknown Brain. Marvin Devine. I'm saying bye to all the lies and all the times you cried, saying that I wasn't right, yet I was right by your side. You manipulator, playing games, your friends commentators, and I don't know what you say about our private conversations, but it's got them hating. Thanks to all the rumors you be claiming. It's cool, I'm done with you, so they can throw you a celebration.